As Rhode Island continues on the road to reopening, Governor Gina Raimondo says major changes need to be made to long-term care in the state. Today, the Rhode Island Department of Health reports 27 new cases out of more than 1,800 people tested. That's a positivity rate of 1.5%. Number of people in the hospital and in intensive care went down from yesterday. Unfortunately, the health department says another 6 people afflicted with COVID-19 have passed away. An overwhelming majority of the state's deaths have been connected to long-term care facilities. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live from the State House with what the governor had to say today. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Mike. Yeah, the governor says the risk that Rhode Island and so many other states have taken by being so reliant on nursing homes during COVID-19 is a risk that we cannot afford to take again in the future. And she wants to see some long-term changes. But in the short term, family members who have loved ones inside of these facilities might be able to see them again as soon as next week.
We want to accelerate safely and effectively visiting, knowing that it is important.
Rhode Island Department of Health Director Dr. Nicole Scott says families can expect to hear her announce next Wednesday that nursing home visitation will once again be allowed in some form.
It's definitely my intention to be able to do that this time next week with nursing homes and assisted living facilities. We're also moving forward in an even further accelerated path with hospitals.
Visitors have been barred since March, and the virus has taken a devastating toll with a total of 765 deaths linked to assisted living and nursing home facilities.
I will say I hear from Rhode Islanders every day that they're afraid to send mom into a nursing home. So I want to assure you that we're going to provide support, but we're also going to be taking an even closer eye to make sure that our nursing homes are top-notch in terms of quality, cleanliness, and infection control.
The governor says the state will make short-term investments by increasing inspections and continuing to provide bonuses to low-wage nursing home workers and funding to invest in cleaning supplies and PPE. In the long term, the governor says there will be a competitive grant process through EOHHS to provide nursing homes money for things like single occupancy rooms and bathrooms, and for there to be additional training for people who provide home health care.
Our commitment to the people of Rhode Island is we're going to make it easier for you to find home-based option to care for your older loved ones. And we're going to make sure that nursing home settings are better and safer and more innovative.
And on the child care front, the governor says they plan to invest $5 million in federal coronavirus relief funds into capital improvement projects at licensed child care facilities.
Governor Gina Raimondo admits she's concerned about the 4th of July here in Rhode Island following big spikes in COVID-19 cases in other states. Beaches are expected to be busy this weekend. Some states have been forced to close them because of rising coronavirus cases. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live from the State House with what the governor had to say during her final briefing before the holiday. Kim?
Well, Mike, if you are planning to have a party this weekend for the 4th of July, the governor wants to remind you that the social gathering limit is currently 25 people for indoors, 50 people for an outdoor barbecue, and if you are planning to attend a larger public thing like a fireworks display, well, that's going to be capped at 250 people. The governor and the health director had this message for folks ahead of 4th of July celebrations.
I'm being very honest with you. I am worried. I am worried because I see the experiences of other states. Texas attributes a good portion of the increase in their cases to large gatherings on Memorial Day. Arizona attributes some of their outbreaks to the fact that they had large protests and people were not wearing masks. Let's not make that our story. Have a good time this weekend. See your family, go to the beach, have a barbecue, go watch the fireworks, enjoy the weekend. But follow the rules.
I want to echo the governor in urging everyone to please be responsible this weekend. The advantage we have as Rhode Islanders is that we know what to do. We saw many states experience a spike in cases tied to increased socializing and gathering on Memorial Day. And then after that, bump 2 weeks after the holidays, the numbers in many of those states have continued to increase and climb from there. We can avoid that. We have the tools. We know what to do. We need people to make the right decisions this weekend and encourage those around you to do the same. That's how we continue to build the momentum of our strong progress.
And again, there will be no briefing until next Wednesday, and new COVID-19 data will not be released over the weekend or on Monday because of the holiday. Live at the State House, I'm Kalunian, Eyewitness News.